Kennedy, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my sun-kissed summer makeup routine. This has been very highly requested, so I'm going to show you guys what my routine has been this summer. First things first, you always have to start off with skin prep. If you do not have a good skin prep routine, just don't even expect anything out of your makeup, because you have to have a good skin prep routine before you do your actual makeup. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with a toner. I like to use a milky toner because it's super hydrating and it makes my makeup look so smooth. This is the Ordinary Milky Toner. I use this toner all the time. It's just super hydrating. And when I'm doing a nice sun-kissed glowy makeup look, my face needs to be wet after skin prep. Okay, now I'm going to go with the serum. This is a vitamin C serum from Cetaphil. I love this so much. It's one of my favorite serums to use for my skin prep. And then I'm going to take my gua sha. I always gua sha before I do my makeup because I feel like it makes me look so much more like snatched. Next, I'm going to go with the Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I always forget to not breathe in. Like, okay. I almost did it again. Oh my gosh. We need our face to be wet. I do go in with the fan because sometimes I spray too much. Okay, so now a new thing that I've been doing is putting Vaseline under my eyes. I saw this on TikTok a few weeks ago and I've been doing it ever since. When I tell you guys, my under eye looks chef's kiss. It looks so flawless, like it's insane. Definitely try this hack, it's amazing. Or you can use Aquaphor too, but I don't have that, so I use Vaseline. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a moisturizer. This is the Curology Cream Moisturizer. I kind of just like load this up. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with primer. I do not play about my primer, you guys, like at all. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I used to literally hate this primer so much. I would only use e.l.f. And then when I get to my forehead area, I make sure to get the primer really good into my eyebrows. This is what makes them lay so nicely and actually last like all day long. Okay, we're looking a bit crazy right now, but trust the process. While I wait for my primer to get tacky, I will do my brows. I barely do anything to them. I just brush them up first and then I'll go in with a gel. Then we're going to take the Merit Brow Gel in the shade Neutral. It's just a clear brow gel and I'll just lightly go through my brows with it and just lay them down. Okay, and those are done. So recently I've tried the underpainting method and I absolutely love it. It makes my base turn out flawless. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I always go in with either a cream bronzer or a liquid bronzer. Today we're going to choose cream, and then I go in with a liquid blush. So we always start off with bronzer first. This is the LYS bronzer in the shade Courage. I love this so much. It is so creamy. This gives me the perfect like bronzy sun-kissed makeup look. It is very pigmented as well, so I don't go too crazy, but sometimes I do, like by accident. And then we're going to blend. Okay, perfect. This is what we're currently looking like right now. Next, we're gonna go in with blush. This is my first time using this blush, actually. It is the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Liquid Blush in the shade Dewy Bright Pink, shade 605. I just got this in a PR package. This is my first time using it, but I feel like it's the perfect like pinky shade. I don't know how pigmented it is, so I'm not gonna go too crazy. Then I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush. This is their 402 brush. I blend my blush really high up and I kind of blend it into like my eye, because when I put my concealer there, it just makes everything just look so seamless. So I kind of blend it really close to like my under eye, like literally like that. I did put a lot of blush on this side. I didn't realize that I did that. Then I'm gonna go in with concealer. So for concealer today, I'm gonna use the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I used it for the first time in my summer glow up video and instantly fell in love. It's like the perfect concealer and it makes my under eye so smooth. And then for my nose contour concealer, I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 40. And I'm going to put it directly down the middle, just a little line. And then I'm going to take my Merit Bronze Bomb in the shade Leo for my nose contour today. Smaller brush, just like this. This is the Real Techniques in 301. This is perfect for doing my nose contour. I'm going to use this Real Techniques Beauty Blender.
That's a big up Fred Iron.
So now that that is all done, I'm going to go in with my actual like foundation type thing. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in the shade 6. So I'll only put this like down here. And then I'll take my color corrector. Usually I'll put this on first, but I just totally forgot. This is the e.l.f. color corrector. And then I'll take my foundation brush from Real Techniques. I'll pat it in, and I'll put it anywhere where I didn't put like concealer or blush. I always forget my freaking forehead. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I have a whole forehead. It's so big. I don't know how I miss it every single time. Then to make sure my concealer is completely blended in, I'll take the brush that I use for my foundation, and I'll literally just like do this. This also adds like the finishing touch and just makes my concealer just look so good, and also make sure everything is blended in, of course. And I'm also going to add another cream blush. I totally forgot to add this. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. This is the Bobbi Brown cream blush in the shade Pink Flame. And for this one, I'll just take a beauty blender right here, and I'll pat it in there, and I'll go up here. This just gives me some more pigment. Then I'll take my e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray, and I'll set my makeup. And also, tip, when you are doing your setting spray, make sure to keep your face as straight as possible. However your face looks when you're setting with your setting spray, that is how your makeup is going to stay. Make sure you have no creases, no nothing, and then spray your setting spray. I go really crazy with the setting spray. Oh my gosh. All right, fan. I think we're done. Now we're gonna go in with setting powder only under the eyes, because we want the rest of our makeup to be very, very glowy and not too matte, but the eyes have to be set at all times. We don't want any creasing or anything. Then we're gonna go in with powdered products. I go in very lightly with these because we still want our makeup to look very glowy, so I don't go in really heavy with these. But I'm going to take some of my bronzer from Juvia's Place in the shade Dark, and I'm going to take my fluffy brush. I love this brush so much, and I'm going with the lighter bronzer shade because this makeup is very bronzy and sun-kissed. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with powdered blush. For powdered blush, I use a Juvia's Place in volume 6. It's an orange blush, and this is what gives me that very nice sun-kissed makeup look. So I'm gonna take a different fluffy brush because I don't want to like mix the bronzer and then this. I'm gonna take the darker orange up here. It has like a lot of like glitter specks in it, which I love. Then I'm just gonna add a little dab more blush to like my eye because it just gives it a nice little effect. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with highlighter. This is one of my favorite parts ever because it just makes me look so glowy. So I use this e.l.f. highlighter. I stole this from my mom like maybe like 5 years ago. I don't know what shade this is in or anything. Everything is just wiped off. So what I'll do is mix both of these shades together with this Real Techniques brush, and I'll just kind of like do that. It can be a bit much, so I'll just like tap some off. And just look at how glowy I am. Like, that highlighter is amazing. Okay, and next we're gonna move on to lashes. So for this, I like to do a little lash cluster at the end of my mascara. So I'm gonna put my lash clusters on first. I have these lash clusters from, I think it's YOUUU, and I like to put 1 to 2 at the end of my lash and then add mascara. So the first thing I'll do is curl my lashes. I just use this random lash curler. Okay, so now those are on. Now I'm gonna do like my actual natural lashes. So first I'm gonna go with this Lancome lash primer thing. Then I'm gonna go with the L'Oreal Paris Panorama mascara. Then for my bottom lashes, I'm gonna use this Merit mascara. Okay, and that is my little lash routine for today. So last but not least, we're gonna go in with our lip combo. This is one of my favorite parts because I feel like it just ties the whole makeup look together. So for lip liner, I'm gonna use this MAC lip liner in the shade Cork. Then I'm gonna go with this Lancome Butter Glow Gloss in the shade 10. Then I'll go in with a very glossy gloss to just tie the whole thing together. This is the Lancome Juicy Tubes in Spring Fling. And that concludes my summer sun-kissed glowy makeup routine. I love how my makeup turned out today. I feel like it looks super glowy. I love a nice glowy makeup look, and I feel like my base looks super, super, super smooth today. So that is the end of today's video. I'll have all of the products that I used linked down below in my description box. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!